Hey guys, in today's video we're going to talk about Alberta Provincial Nominee Program, which is called as AAIP, Alberta Advantage Immigration Program. We'll talk about three very important points that you need to know about if you're applying for Alberta PNP. Number one is who can apply for it and what are the requirements for it. Number two, how is your profile assessed and what can you do to increase your chances to get a nomination from the province of Alberta. Number three, which is very important, we're going to look at the eligible and the non-eligible occupation NOCs for Alberta PNP. We'll cover all these 3 points in detail, so make sure you watch this video till the end. And for all of those who are new to my channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button so that you can get all the new updates about Canadian immigration. As we know, there are 7 different streams under AIP. 3 of them are for skilled workers and 4 of them are for entrepreneurs. In this video, we're going to focus on Alberta Express Entry stream. For those of you who want to know about accelerated tech pathways, make sure you hit this I button on the top, or I'm gonna drop a link in the description down below so you can watch that video after this one. So let's look at who can apply for it and what are the requirements. Firstly, because it's an express entry stream, you have to have an active and eligible express entry profile in order to apply for this stream. And you need to be eligible for one of the 3 pathways under express entry, which is either CEC, FSW or FST. Now the next 3 points are very important, and I've seen a lot of people who make mistakes, who don't understand these points very clearly, and they get rejected or they don't get a nomination from the provinces. The first and very important point is your express entry profile should not be older than 9 months. My suggestion is, if your express entry profile is older than 9 months, you delete that profile and create a new one, because if you don't do so, Alberta is not going to send you a nomination. Secondly, when you're creating your express entry profile and you're asked for what provinces you planning to settle in, make sure you put a check mark on all the provinces, or at least make sure you're including Alberta in one of the provinces that you're intending to settle in. And then you have to have at least 1 year of experience in the occupation NOC that is listed in the eligible list. And the rest of the points are pretty straightforward. Your CRS score needs to be above 300 points. You have to have proof of funds to show. You have to have a CLB 7 at least in your language proficiency test, and obviously your ECA reports. So once you get the notification of interest, you reply back to that email with your express entry profile number. And then after you're accepted, you apply on the AINP portal, which is My Alberta Digital ID, MADI. And this is where you add all your documents, and that's when the waiting game begins. Now let's say you're sitting at 300 points, which is the minimum. Once you get the 600 points, now you're sitting at 900 points, which is basically a guarantee that you will get your PR. Now, what will help you to increase your chances to get a nomination from the province of Alberta? Number one, if you have immediate family living in Alberta, meaning if you have parents, sister or a brother living there, then you increase your chances to get a nomination from the province. Secondly, if you have a job offer from a company in Alberta which is listed on one of the occupation NOCs. Thirdly, if you're a graduate from a Canadian post-secondary institution. And number 4, it also increases your chances if French is your first language. Now let's have a look at the eligible list of occupation NOCs for Alberta PNP. You can pause the video right here if you want to go through the whole list, or I will also give a link in the description down below. Now don't just look at the eligible list of occupation NOCs, make sure you also go through the non-eligible list of occupation NOCs. Now if you have any doubts or questions, make sure you put that in the comment section down below. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel so that you can get all the new updates about Canadian immigration.